From zero to legend. How one idea changed the world overnight. It was a stormy night in the small town of Eldon. Rain battered the windows of an old cafe where a handful of people gathered, seeking refuge from the storm. Among them was a young man in a hooded sweatshirt, seated in the corner, staring intently at his laptop. His name was Theo Carter, a college dropout with nothing but a head full of ideas and a worn-out backpack. "Another coffee, please," Theo called to the barista, his voice barely audible over the thunder. The barista, Jenny, brought him the cup. "Still working on that big idea of yours, huh?" she teased. Theo looked up with a tired smile. "One day, Jenny. One day this idea will change everything." Jenny chuckled. "I'll believe it when I see it." The door to the cafe swung open, and a gust of wind carried in a tall man in a trench coat. His sharp eyes scanned the room before settling on Theo. He walked over and slid into the seat across from him. "You're Theo Carter, right?" the man asked, his voice low but commanding. Theo froze. Yeah. Who's asking?" "My name's Marcus Kane. Let's just say I've been keeping an eye on your work. Your algorithm, the one you posted about in that obscure forum, is brilliant. Revolutionary, even..." Theo blinked. "Wait, you saw that?" "I didn't think anyone cared." Marcus smirked. "Not just anyone, Theo. The world isn't ready for what you've created, but I am. I work for a group that thrives on innovation, and we believe your idea could disrupt the very fabric of society. If you're willing to take a risk..." Jenny, overhearing the conversation, raised an eyebrow. "Theo, is this guy for real? Or is this some scam?" Marcus turned to her, unbothered. "I assure you, miss, I'm as real as it gets. Theo, this could be your chance to go from zero to legend. But you need to decide now. Once you're in, there's no turning back." Theo hesitated, his mind racing. "What exactly are you offering?" Marcus leaned in closer. "Funding, resources, connections. But there's a catch. You'll have to vanish from the public eye for a while. What you've created is too dangerous to release without careful planning." Jenny interrupted. "Dangerous? What are you talking about?" Marcus sighed. "Theo's algorithm has the potential to destabilize economies, governments, even power structures. Imagine a system that could predict human behavior with 99% accuracy. Wars could be prevented or started. Stock markets could be manipulated. The possibilities are endless and terrifying." Theo's eyes widened. I just wanted to create something that could help people. Not this." Marcus shrugged. "That's the price of genius. You either control it, or someone else will." The room fell silent except for the rain pounding against the windows. Theo glanced at Jenny, who looked genuinely worried. "Don't do it, Theo," she said. "You don't even know this guy." Marcus stood. "Time's up. The choice is yours, Theo. Stay here, struggling to make ends meet, or take the leap and change the world." Theo's heart raced as he weighed his options. Finally, he stood and looked Marcus in the eye. "I'll do it," he said. Jenny gasped. "Theo, no." Marcus smiled. "Good choice. Follow me." As Theo gathered his things, he glanced back at Jenny. "I'll come back," he promised. "And when I do, you'll see. This idea will change everything." But as Theo disappeared into the storm with Marcus, Jenny couldn't shake the feeling that he had just made a deal with the devil. Little did anyone know, by morning, the world would wake up to news of a mysterious technological breakthrough that would leave everyone asking the same question. Who was Theo Carter,